Hello and welcome in, everybody. Tonight we have open mic. Anybody can come up, join us on panel if they like. Talk about anything they want, as long as it's family friendly and clean. I'd like to welcome in Eileen. She's in here first. Mr. Piggy Piddles, Catfishing for Real. How y'all doing tonight? Now, Eileen, while I have you in chat, I would like to get you and Piggy up here some Sunday night as guests. On the show. If that'd be good with you, we can message each other later and figure out a time frame and everything on the Sunday night that we can do it. How you doing, Catfishing for Real? I've seen some of your videos, and the videography in there is great. How you did some of those videos. Eileen, it'd be a Sunday. I just want to get an hour or two to where you guys can be live without it interfering with your schedule. Well, Catfishing for Real, but what I seen of your videography, you did really great. You do better than me. All right, I'll get with you later. We're going to get the cooks heads together up here on panel one night, and Piggy's going to get caught in the middle. Piggy's going to get caught in a trap. Okay. Well, it'd just be 7 o'clock Central Time. Johnny Small Peppers, how you doing, bud? Oh, I can't wait to get that gallon of Piggy's back bite sauce and Piggy's rub again. I'm almost out of Piggy's rub. Oh, it's on its way, but I only maybe got that much left of the last 32-ounce jar I have. That brisket took took over half of it. Well, if you've seen the first video, Vicky, then you know where most of that piggy's rub went. It sat, that meat just soaked that rub up. What I did is I took that brisket out Saturday night when I got home. I trimmed it all up. I got off all the brown meat off the sides and all the deco fat, and I cut it down to where I had like a 1/4 inch fat on the fat side, and I just doused that thing with piggy's rub on both sides. Wrapped it up in foil, stuck it in the fridge overnight. 5 o'clock the next morning when I took it out and unwrapped it, looked at it, I'm like, whoa, that rub got soaked into that meat. I didn't add any more seasoning to it whatsoever, or anything. I just left it the way it was and put it on the grill. But hey, that piggy's rub made a good bark. Hey, Don R. How you doing, Don? Hey, Mr. Thumb. How you doing, bud? I leaned for a brisket that size that would cost that normally run you about 45 to 55 bucks for it. Depends on where you get it. Hi, Lamb Church. How you doing? If anybody would like to come up and talk in chat, feel free. So, how has everybody's weekend been going? Hey, Apache, a long time no see, bud. Miss Valerie, how are you? Hey, Aaron Bonfield, how you doing? Welcome in all new people that's in here. If you like what you see, please hit the thumbs up, the bell notification to all, and hit the subscribe button. Okay, Len, just make sure you keep it clean and family friendly. Johnny Small Peppers, how did you fare with his dark chocolate peppers? Did your stomach revolt against you? Let's see what happened. I think it was YouTube that did that to you, Apache. But I got you taken care of. I'm surprised. Apparently you are. Apache, are you still doing the bass tournaments and all that? Apache, come on up and talk about what you've been doing on your channel and your growth and all that stuff. It's been a while since I had you up here. Yeah, YouTube is messing with wrenches. Because the mods I had in here, I still have, except for a few that have lost their wrench. And I got a brisket on the counter that I have wrapped up in foil. I'm waiting for it to get down to 140 so I can slice into it and see how good it is. Yeah, Piggy, I think they're trying to be helpful, but they're not. Can't bring you up till I see a picture. You're gonna have to go back out and reconnect, Len. Your camera ain't showing up. Oh, I've had that happen to me quite a few times, Eileen. No, they do what they think is best, but it is not always best. Oh, sorry to hear that, Apache. Len, if you're still in chat, your camera didn't work and it wouldn't let me add you to the stream without your camera. Hey, Wolves Den Outdoors, how you doing, bud? How you doing, Wolves Den? Doing good. My chat just disappeared. So who had a what did everybody do for Thanksgiving? And I won't answer that question what I did for Thanksgiving. Hush, Valerie. Because I spend too much time working, Don. Oh, that's awesome. I, I bet you did. All that turkey, the ham, the pumpkin. Yeah, Lynn, it told me your phone and mic connections weren't working. That's good. Oh, where's the picture? There he is. How you doing?
Doing good, Evan. How are you?
Wish I didn't have to work every holiday.
True.
What are you up to?
Not a whole lot, just cleaning house.
Cleaning house. This time of
Yeah.
night? Oh
I've
yeah,
been
the kids in
cleaning
bed,
since
right?
about midnight.
Huh?
I've been cleaning since about midnight.
Damn.
Yeah. Just
What happened? You had a party over there?
yeah.
Okay.
Party in my tiny apartment. That did not work out well
I
at all.
guess you. Huh?
That didn't work out well at all.
No. No one stayed around to help you clean up, huh? That's normally what happens on parties.
Yep. Yeah, one of my buddies' birthdays next week, so we had a celebration.
Oh, okay. So who brought the cake?
I cooked it or baked it.
Stump says he met his wife, his now wife, in a tiny apartment at the get together. I'm going to shut up on that one. That brings in some other questions and thoughts I don't need to bring in. PG, family friendly. So how's your channel doing?
Like a good idea.
Huh?
Sounds like a good idea.
You're breaking up a little bit. Didn't understand you.
Hang on one second. Let me change internets.
Smoked pork comes out really good if you can pull that bone out of that pork clean with no meat on it. It means that pork is ready to be pulled and suffocated in barbecue sauce and made into sandwiches. Oh, I understand that, Piggy. Don't worry, in January that you're going to be pulled pork for everybody. Hey, Joy. How's Scott doing? Joy, 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 joy. Scott!
Well, alrighty, there we go.
Okay. So how's your channel
Sorry, I had
been
to
doing?
change Wi-Fi's.
Okay. How many Wi-Fi's you have?
2.
Hello? Oh, 2? Okay.
Yeah. I
So
am
how's your
still running slow. Why?
I have no clue. Is it your internet provider?
I mean, I'm on my cell phone, my hotspot right now. So it could be that my hotspot's running a little behind.
Could be.
But
Joy left. Go ahead.
so I actually had to restart my channel.
What happened?
Made a mistake and deleted it.
Uh-oh. Joy let Scott
Yeah.
know we're thinking about him. That ain't good. What made you
Oh, hey,
delete
Miss
it?
Joy. Sir?
What happened that you accidentally deleted it?
Just some crap that's going on that it shouldn't have went on. It shouldn't have, you know. Partially some of the BS going on around YouTube.
Well, I'll give you a piece of advice. Ignore the drama, ignore the hate, and just be you and keep it clean.
Yes, sir.
And if you have Jesus, that's great. If not, pray to him and ask him in where he can help you out with this. Because he'll keep you away from all that stuff.
Yes, sir.
Because I tell you what, he's been helping me out for a while. And I'm glad he's been doing it because he shows me a lot. Joy just let Scott know we're praying for him.
What happened?
He's going through some medical issues. Hold on a minute. I took a bite of a cookie when I tried to talk.
You're
Hey, Johnny.
good.
Johnny, I mean not Johnny, but Scott, he's going through some medical issues.
Mm. Well, I'll be praying for him then.
Him and Joy and the family over there really need it.
Copy that.
What are you working on?
Can of pineapple slices?
You don't have a P-38?
No. I just got my knife.
Man, you need to go to the Army Navy store and get you a P-38.
No kidding.
That thing's gonna get you cut. Besides, where's your
It
can
will.
opener?
I ain't got one of them either. I fouled up.
Fouled up? That's
I lost a lot of stuff.
What?
I wound up losing a lot of stuff due to some problems. So I gotta. Did I just break my knife? No. I broke part of the can off.
You know, either that lid or that rim is gonna get you. You know what?
Sir?
That lid or that rim is gonna get you.
Oh, yeah.
When you get it open.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna do stupid right now and try and drain some of this juice out.
That's where it's good to. Oh, you probably don't have a bowl either.
Hey, I call myself Wolf Den for a reason. I'll bite in the crap just cause.
You haven't seen some of the stuff I do, so I've probably done a lot worse than what you done.
Well, shoot.
You know they do call me Bigfoot for a reason, right? You okay?
Hang on one second, Avid. My Wi-Fi's running slow again.
Oh, that don't surprise me.
Well, foot. All right. Let me drop off of here for a second. I'll be right back.
People in here and no one's talking. All right. I do not know, Don. All right. it says I have 14 people in chat, but chat ain't moving that much. It's either YouTube or StreamYard. It's going rough right now, catfishing for real. But it's going to be looking better. Oh, I'm sure it is, Joy. Internet's been going wonky tonight. It's either the internet or StreamYard or YouTube. Thank you. Anybody want a bite of a cookie? So, what would you guys like to talk about tonight? I bet you it's wacko. Hey, Joy, did you see the before and after of the brisket I posted on the other channel? Weather here is good. It's raining this morning and it cleared up to sunshine this afternoon. Is high, God, is about 40. You back yet?
Yes, sir. I think what it was is I was running my phone.
Okay. You're running your phone on what?
I was running YouTube on my phone, paying attention to chat.
You can't do both at one time because it can cause a feedback.
I mean, I had the video paused, but
No, okay.
yeah, I was just watching chat to make sure I didn't miss nothing.
Hey, Arrowhead Lee Jones, how you doing? A lot of new names coming in here.
Yep. But Avid, you been fishing any?
No, I've been busy this last week pulling close to 70-hour work week.
Yikes.
I wasn't expecting neither, but I did what I had to do.
Yes, sir.
So, you still go out fishing or what?
This year I was unable to do any fishing because I couldn't get my license. But yeah. But this coming up year, I'm gonna make sure I get my fishing license.
That's the first thing I get at the beginning of the year. I make sure I get my fishing license every year. Because to me, that's the way it puts food on the table.
Yes, sir.
That's, a lot of people don't like it that they don't CPR. I'm more of a selective harvest fisherman. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
I've always ate fish all my life, and I'm not going to stop and change my tactics because other people are sports fishermen.
Yeah, sports fishing, sports hunting. If basically if you kill an animal for sport, no, you're wrong.
No, I'm talking about fishing wise. They catch them, they hook them, and they release them.
Oh, oh yeah.
Hunting, I'm not even getting into that topic because I've seen a lot lately this year while out hunting that shouldn't have happened.
Mm.
But then again, it happens every year.
Okay, I need to reset up this. I don't think this.
That's awesome, Joy. Did you see the video I posted on the other channel, Joy? I'm going to look into a lifetime license and see how much it costs. Because if I can buy a lifetime license, I won't have to worry about it anymore.
For non-disabled, probably $1,000. For disabled, I don't know.
I'm not as young as you think I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not as young as you think I am. The way you said it, disabled under $1,000. If you're not, it's gonna be 1,000.
I
I'm like,
was saying that
whoa,
for me.
huh?
I
Oh,
was
that's for
saying
you.
that for me.
Okay, I'm like, Joy. Wow. Oh, they get high, Arrowhead Lee. Joy, you're close. You were close, Joy.
Yeah, you are not nearly as young as I thought you were. I thought you were in your 40s at most.
See? Looks can be deceiving.
Dang.
Joy got real close to my age. I'm not saying which way either. Now they're guessing. Yeah. Thank you, Joy.
I went too far back.
Yeah, Joy, that brisket that was in the fridge overnight came out at 5 o'clock this morning, went on the smoker, sitting on the counter waiting to get cooled down to 140, even though it's double wrapped in foil.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. So, Avid, how was your turkey day? Or are you
I
doing it
worked.
today?
I worked from Wednesday night through Friday morning.
Dang. If
No, Joy,
nothing
I'm
else,
trying to get
you
it.
should have had that off.
Huh?
If nothing else,
Joy,
you should have had Thanksgiving off.
not my line of work. No, Joy,
Oh,
I'm trying to get it to drop from 204 to 140. It's already done. It's off the smoker and it's wrapped up in foil. Catfishing for real. I'm a security guard at an auto auction.
oh, never mind.
What? Joy, Joy, I thought you were a sweetheart too. You threw me under the bus. Wow. No cookies for you.
Mm. Oh man, I cannot unsee that.
What?
Sorry, Evan. But I just figured you looked like Big Matt, but a little bit more tan and a bigger beard.
I'm nowhere near looking like Big Mac. Shame on you for that one.
Hey, at least you ain't as ugly as me.
I'm not touching either one of them.
Well,
I
y'all,
could,
I
I
gotta
could.
get back to cleaning and also setting up my new or getting my new setup done for my streaming. So
You don't have a laptop yet?
I got a laptop. That's what I'm on. There's
Okay.
the phone.
All right. So you take care and you have a good night.
Yes, sir.
And don't be inhaling those fumes.
Yeah, the only fumes I didn't inhale is mustard gas.
No, you wouldn't want to do that.
No, no, I wouldn't.
That'd kill you.
Oh yeah. Have a have a good one, sir.
All right, have a good one. Yeah, I still got a lot of cookies in the house. No, there's trouble. He just came in the door. Joy, Valerie, you guys want a bite of a cookie? Peanut butter macadamia nut. Joy, I even have cream cheese. No, raspberry, blackberry cream cheese cookies. A batch? That could be 6 or 8. Depends on the size how big I make the cookies. They are yummy. They're soft, chewy, and delicious. I tell you what, every time I think of a cookie, I gain 10 pounds. But if anybody wants to come up and chat, there's a link pinned top of chat. Yep. Bigfoot with big cookies. But Joy, I try to find an oven big enough to make one of my cookies. Joy, imagine an extra large pizza pan sized cookie. And not enough counter space or table space to put all them cookies out on. Hey Jody, how you doing? You get home yet? Did you go get your McRib sandwich yet? Hey Zed, how you doing, bud? Mention cookies and everybody comes out of the woodwork. Let's see if I can do this. I will see about seeing if I can make some people hungry. What do you get? Oh, wow. Come on. Trying to get this set up. For those of you that have not seen this, I'm going to show these two videos in back to back so you can see what Joy is talking about. Hey, Off the Hook Outdoors, how you doing? I will run this video in full length so you can see this one. Then I'm going to switch it over to the next one. Okay, everybody, this is a brisket I trimmed up last night, which in case, if you haven't seen how I trim up a brisket, I have one on this channel. So I trimmed it up last night. As you can see, I put a real heavy coat of seasoning on it and on both sides, and I wrapped it up in foil and put it in the fridge overnight. And at 5 o'clock, I brought it out so it can get warmed up a little bit to room temperature. And that meat has drawn in that seasoning into the meat. And now it's going to go out on the smoker. I'll bring you back and let you see what it looks like. Okay, everybody, this is a brisket I trimmed up last night. Okay, everybody. Welcome. Still feels a little warm, but we're going to do the probe test. This is how you tell. Well, that's if you can stick your probe in that meat like that and it comes out, slides in and out so tender. That's good. It cooled down to 182. Now you see that juice just coming out of that meat. That just, ooh, that's warm. That's still a little hot, but that is a perfect meat. It's a good crust and the steam's still coming off the meat. That's just a flat side. No, that's a juicy piece of meat. That's a fat side there. They came out real good and juicy. I'm gonna rewrap this up and let it get back to cooling down a little bit. What did you think of that, Joy? Hey, Stampy. Rick, if you want to come up and chat for a while, the link is pinned top of chat. Look, it looked good, and it was hot when I sliced into it. I'm surprised I have any fingertips left. I was pushing 190 degrees when I cooked into it, and I should have waited until it hit 140. But I get them vacuum sealed and put it in the freezer. I'll give it another 3 minutes. If no one wants to come up, I'll end the live. I'm working on guests for next week's show, and I think I have a set of guests. Yep, it hit 203 and is probe tender. And I tell you what, I double wrapped it in foil so you can finish coiling off and cooking. Keep the juices inside it. And that thing, when I picked it up off the grill with one hand, that brisket folded around my hand. Hey, yeah, sure. How you doing, bud? Yak, I had to add a couple more wraps of tape around the box. I didn't have to, but I just had the notion to do it. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. There's catfishing for real.
Hey, there he is.
That looked pretty.
What?
I said that brisket looked good.
Yeah, it cooked from 6 o'clock to almost like. No, actually, I say I lit that fire right at 5 o'clock, and as soon as that fire was done, it went on the grill, on the smoker.
You said you took it to 185 internal temp. I hope you took a lot more than that, didn't you?
No, when it came off the grill, it was sitting at 206.
Yeah. Okay.
When I unwrapped it to try to slice into it, it's at 185 instead of 140.
Oh, cooled down that much. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
140 is an easier temperature to cut it and slice into it with.
Gotcha.
180? No. That hurts. You okay, Catfish? Don't hear you. You're not muted. Well, he'll be back. Yeah, Friday I did 4 racks of ribs. 6.5 hour cook on that smoker.
Did really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
And I only got maybe 4 racks of ribs left, if that.
Okay.
Hey, yeah.
4 racks of ribs. Yeah.
Yeah, there's only 4 racks of ribs left.
Hey, yeah. When she gets this, do me a favor. Do a live unboxing for it. I want to see her unbox this. As you see, it's really, really shiny box. I added more packing tape to it.
Well, Evan, I don't know if you can hear me. You're all garbled up. I think my video is really lagging.
Oh, what happened? You were sounding good.
I don't either. Yeah, you were too. I think it must be my Wi-Fi or StreamYard again messing up.
Yeah, sure. Make sure she has a good sharp knife. She's going to need at least either a good sharp knife or a good razor blade. She's going to be. Oh. Yak, what I did to you was, you thought that was bad? Yak? What you thought I did to you in packaging that one package was bad? You haven't seen nothing yet. Hey, Dale Hayslip. I went above and beyond on this one. Yeah, sure. She's going to make it look like Christmas went all over town. If she can find a hole, and put her finger in there, I'd be surprised to rip it open. Hey, Ricky, how you doing, bud? Don, cook it before you make the brisket sausage. It works out better that way. Yeah, I bet it did, Rick. But yeah, sure. Everything in this box will not break. It's packed that good. Everything in that box is packed really good. So nothing is going to shake, rattle, or break. It might shake a little bit. But I tell you what, nothing's breaking in that box. Oh, leftover brisket makes great chili. Sending what, Rick? Yeah, sure. Her just opening that box is going to be the task. Next task is opening up everything inside. You asked me if I was sending. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's just some tackle and a shirt for Yakshore's wife that she wanted. And I made sure it is wrapped up to be kid friendly. There's all kinds of tackle and everything in there, and Avid shirt she wanted. So I just took the liberty and made everything kid friendly, wrapped up to where it is a child can't open it. I made sure a child cannot open it. Yeah, so I'm gonna try if everything is open tomorrow or Tuesday morning, I'll take it by there and get it weighed out and see what it's gonna cost and get it shipped out to Yak Shore. Oh, my camera lens ain't dusty. I just cleaned it. Hey, Jeff B.O., what's up? No comment. It's the light that's overhead. So if anybody don't want to pop up and no, it's I got a light right up here, right straight above me. Is that any better? All right, Jeff. Is that lighting any better? I don't. Oh, let me do it this way then. How's that? Any better there? How's this lighting? I don't know what's wrong. I know it ain't my end. You love brisket? I like my offset wood smoker, but sometimes I want an electric smoker so I can cook it for the long duration I want to cook it. Hey, James Elbaugh. Welcome in. I have plans on having 2 guests on next week. I don't look fuzzy on my end. I was thinking of electric smoker. Those pellet smokers cost too dang much. I would like to have a pellet smoker, but they're still way out of price. How big is the grate on the Pit Boss? God bless, Ricky. Take care. Is it like a 47-inch, 47 or 52-inch cooking area? Uh, 47 or 52-inch cooking area? You got YouTube alive?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, good.
Rick, I don't need a real tall chamber for what I cook. So how you doing?
I'm well. Pretty cool, but hadn't been able to go fishing for a few days. It's been pretty cold.
Not yet, I haven't. Hey, who does your editing on your videos?
So I did that. That's the first one I ever did.
Man, those different shots you going down that river with us and all that was amazing. I like that.
Yeah, it took me a long time playing with that deal to kind of figure out some things. I spent a lot of time on that one video, but I kind of got an idea. I started my channel deal and never really posted any videos. I've got hundreds of hours of videos that I haven't done anything with. I just go fishing and then put them all in a pile. So I figured I better start figuring that out.
So where are you from?
I'm in Dodge City, Kansas.
Oh, so you're over there by another friend of ours, Hook Angling. He's over there, I think, by I think he's east of you. No, not Salem. I forgot where.
Who's
I
that?
think he's in the eastern part of Kansas.
Who's that?
Double Hook Angling.
Yeah, he's in Kingman. Yeah, he's probably 2 hours from me to the east. I went and met him a couple of weekends ago. I went and fished a lake over that direction, stopped by and met him, got some shirts from him.
Oh, so you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
He's a
Double
cool
Hook
guy.
Angling Dave. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good. He seems like a pretty good guy. He's been through some stuff and he stayed strong. So I mean, he's a good guy.
I tell you what, he can motivate anybody with what he's doing.
Yeah, anybody that's not motivated by that has another problem.
And yeah. If you don't get motivated by him, you're not on the right planet.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Hey, River Rats, how you doing? You only have 17 subscribers?
Yeah, that's I said I started my deal. I've
Okay.
been doing a lot on YouTube stuff, or not YouTube, but on Facebook Reels and stuff for a while, and now I'm going to start trying to push this direction. Like I said, I got lots and lots of video that I've taken over
Okay.
the last year that I've just piled up because I didn't know how to video
Hello,
edit.
Ghosto. How you doing? I don't video edit. I just do videos and I just post them. I keep it real. If we can help Catfishing for Real to get some subs tonight, let's get them over 30 if we can. Let's help Catfishing for Real get up to at least 30 subs. I posted these links in the chat. We can't have a catfishing buddy sitting at 17. Ain't cool. We gotta take care of family.
So, Avid, where you fish at?
I fish Southern Illinois.
I see. My wife's from Illinois, from Rockford, Illinois, over there.
Patsy wants to know what kind of waters are you fishing?
It's fresh water. I'm as in the middle of the United States as you can get. I'm a long way from anything not fresh water.
He's stuck in
reservoirs.
Prairie land.
Yeah.
The high winds.
Yeah. Flatland reservoirs. Windy everywhere. We're a normal day on the lake. We're 20-mile-an-hour winds.
Tornado passes by that state and parks. They get the worst windstorm you could think of.
Yeah.
Pardon me for saying that way.
We get winds sometimes that are just as much as a tornado, just being windy. We're wide open. It goes for a long ways with nothing to stop it.
That's awesome, Coastal. That's great. Yeah, so if we can share out Catfishing for Real and help him get at least 30 subs tonight, that'd be great. What got you into fishing?
I pretty much always fished. I fished with Granddad, young, real young, crappie fishing. And then me and my brother bass fished for years and years and years. And I got into catfishing real hard, probably 2 or 3 years ago. And we've catfished our whole lives, but now I'm pretty much exclusively catfishing.
Okay, Apache wants to know river or lake, deep water or shallow?
Yeah, flatland reservoirs. Our deep reservoirs are 50, 60 feet. So, it's shallow.
For a lake, that's deep. For a lake in Kansas, that's deep. Now, what kinds of catfish you have over there?
We got blues, flatheads, channel cat. I do a lot of big channel cat fishing, blue cat fishing. I don't get a lot of flathead fishing in.
Really?
Yeah, the lakes that I go to, they're generally the better flathead fishing is on the bottom side, and I boat fish 99% of the time.
Okay.
I just don't run into a lot of flatheads.
Valerie says you have 20 subs so far.
I appreciate that. Good
Let's
people.
get them 10 more if we can. Keep sharing them out. If you already have them, share them out on social medias, Facebook. If you have community tabs, share them out that way. So how many videos have you shot that made up that you haven't even posted yet?
There's a bunch. I'm overcritical, so I keep looking at it, second guessing myself over and over again.
Sometimes being that critical is not good.
Yeah, I know it slows you down. It's
I know you wanted to look a certain way, like you did with this last video, but a regular fishing video, you can do them too.
yeah, and that's I've got a lot of that stuff, like I said, recorded. I'm just kind of trying to find a groove that feels right for me.
Right.
I mean, I fish 6-7 days a week on the boat. This last week, it's got like this morning, it was 4 degrees with a -4 wind chill. I didn't go. But I work 60, 70 hours a week. So I work and then I go fishing 4 or 5 hours every night.
Apache wants to know, what kind of baits do you use and what are your top 3 favorites?
Okay. So the lake that I fish at pretty much every day has a real small population of threadfin shad. There's no gizzard shad. So I fish mostly crappies and sunfish, your bluegills, your green sunfish. I basically I crappie fish every day when I get to the lake, and then I cut the crappie up and go catfishing.
And you catch big blues and channel cats off them.
Yes. Yeah, lots of big blues and channel cats on cut crappie, cut bluegill.
Yeah, but have you ever put a live one out there, you catch a bigger blue cat? Blue cats will eat live bait, and so will flatheads. Hey, Tim, sleepyhead. Yeah, but a lot of your big cats, like your blues and your flatheads, they will both eat live bait as well as cut bait. So if you put a live bait out there on the hook and you just drifting around or you're anchored and doing it, you don't know if you're going to get a flathead or a blue.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Because I do it all the time when I go out. I always put 1 or 2 rods out with live bait and 1 out with cut bait.
Yeah, I fish a live bait sometimes, but generally I'm cut bait. If I have an abundance of bait and I'm anchored up, I'll fish a live bait on 1 or 2 poles. In Kansas, you get 2, and then you get a permit for a 3rd one, so you can only run 3 at a time. And by myself, it doesn't give me very many baits in the water.
Oh, really? I think since you've been, give you more rod. I figured you'd get more rods on the boat in Kansas.
No, they're 2, and if you pay extra, you can have 1 more. And
oh yeah,
and I fish.
So it's basically allowed 2 rods, but if you pay, you get a 3rd rod.
Yeah, your regular fishing license allows you to, and then you can pay an extra $7 and get a 3rd pole permit.
Aw. So, what kind of boat do you run?
I've got an aluminum Deep V. It's a Starcraft built boat. It's I've had it for a couple of years. I've got a pontoon that I run sometimes in the summer, but there's no wind protection, and so I got a full windshield Deep V with a full enclosure.
Yeah. And how long does it take you? How long does it normally take you to catch your bait?
I usually spend about an hour hour ish from when I get launched to catch some bait. If I'm by myself, I need, for a couple hours of fishing, I just need, a half a dozen crappie. It don't take very long to catch that. I can catch that. The lake that I generally go to is loaded with them 8 to 10 inch crappie, and pretty much any time of year you can just load up on them.
Oh yeah.
They don't have a particular color or anything they like. If you throw something in front of them, they'll bite it. There's a bunch of them.
Even if we throw a shrimp out in front of them.
No, I usually run I run just a bunch of small jigs. Typically what I do is I decide, I go out and I kind of decide where I'm going to fish at, mark some stuff. And I got a couple of places that are kind of regular places. And then while I'm trolling that way to get set up, I'll long line through some brush pile stuff and catch some crappie while I'm getting everything else out. Kind of catch themselves that way, really.
Tim, my body's used to doing that, sleeping during the day when you work graveyards. I know, I did it today. And I had to run outside and stoke the firebox for the brisket.
Okay, see you later, buddy. Okay.
No, what Caprice rods do you normally use?
I run all Mad Catz rods. I have for a few years. Run all Mad Catz rods, and I run some B&M graphite crappie rods for my bait fishing.
No, do you use PC Fun or what?
No, all my reels are Abu Garcia.
Okay.
I had a couple of PC Fun reels. As far as the cheap reels go, I think they're the best cheap reels. But I did have one strip the gear on the level wind. It stripped the teeth off of it. And I just didn't never get another one.
Hello, everything guy. How are you doing? So what pound chest are you running?
I'm running a 30 pound. I generally use the Trilene big game. I run a 30 pound main line and a 50 pound leader. Just on a Sani Coopers. Okay. Sometimes with a rattle, sometimes without. Probably if I run out of rattles, I won't buy a bunch more. I don't see enough difference.
No, I'm saying that. That's why I just use 30 pound braid and 40 pound braid on my reels and rods, because I like them because they don't stretch. With a mono and
so we got we got lots of rocks out here, and braid. I do a lot of dragging, and braid is not real good on all them rocks. I run a 50 pound leader for abrasion resistance. Because it drags across a lot of stuff.
Now, do you use drift sinkers or what?
Yeah, I build some drift sinkers that I found on one of these YouTube channels, the Fishing and Stuff channel.
Okay. So you watch Keith fishing and stuff?
I watch everybody. I watch lots of YouTube. That's Said I go to work and I fish and watch YouTube.
I'm saying that because he has a lot of good DIYs.
Yeah, he does. He does.
I mean, every time he has a video come up, I'll watch him.
Yeah, I've been watching his videos for some time. He's got quite a few of them. There's some good little hacks in them ones.
Oh yeah. Everything guy says he lives upstate New York and he's already got a lot of snow right now.
Yeah, we got 6 inches yesterday. But 2 days ago it was 75 degrees.
All I got was rain.
Yeah, we got about 6 inches of snow, and It got down at 4 degrees this morning, and it'll creep back up into the 50s, and we'll probably have another few good weeks before it gets cold.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. Because I know if you live northern part of Kansas?
I'm southwest Kansas. I'm an hour north of Oklahoma and 2.5 hours east of Colorado.
Okay. I tell you what, between you and Don I don't know which state I'd want to be in when it got windy. Preferably neither.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the wind, but it's what we get.
Well,
I came up here from Texas, and it was I just make a better life up here, so I deal with the wind.
A half century. Well, Don I believe he lives in north of South Dakota. So you know when it gets windy up there and it comes south, it's going through North Dakota and South Dakota and hitting you.
Yeah.
And it ain't no fun.
Well, South Dakota is definitely prettier than Kansas.
Yeah, but I just haven't figured out why the state hasn't planted any trees in that state.
Because we suck all the water out of the ground. The trees need to grow to water the corn so we can feed the cows, so we can have brisket.
Yeah, but you need shade to keep the cows cooled off too.
Yeah, we don't. So I work. So that my regular job is I run maintenance. For several beef feed yards. We raise 40,000 head of beef, and they're in pens, and there's no shade. There's no trees.
No, and they stink.
They don't.
Hey, Monty.
You get it. I've been there for a dozen years, and you kind of get over
it. Yeah. Let's see where you're sitting at right now. Hey, everybody, let's get him at least 6 more subs for Catfishing for Real. He's sitting at 21 subs right now. Everybody in chat, please wish Monty Sheets a happy birthday. So how was it to meet the infamous Dave with Double Hooks Angling?
It was nice. Like I said, he's a real talkative guy, and he was real. He's just a real person, and you like to find that in a guy.
Oh yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. We talked for a good little bit of time. He kind of told me his story, and yeah, he's overcome some stuff, and he's a humble guy, and it's nice to find that because there's not a lot of them kind of people around.
No, there isn't. Hey, old boys, how you doing? And you use circle hooks, offset circle hooks, what?
I run an Octopus offset circle hook. I like a pretty good offset.
Oh, you and me both.
Yeah, and
because it helps you with a better hookup.
Yeah, and I like an Octopus hook snelled. I've been using a lot of the Mad Cats hooks and Nocturnal Nation hooks. They're equivalent. I don't like one better than the other for any reason.
All right, now I find these triple thread offset circle hooks. I haven't went any other hooks since then.
I've used a lot of hooks, and I haven't found a lot that were just maybe not real sharp right out of the box. But I put a point on my hook when I start fishing every day.
When I found these triple threats, they're really sharp. I mean, really, really sharp out of the box. I found that out when I grabbed the first one out, and the second one came out in my thumb.
Yeah.
I had one perfectly in my hand, and I looked at my thumb, and there's one point sticking right in my thumb. So I let the one go that I had, and I took the one out of my thumb and tied it on. Apparently, it wanted to be used first.
It was ready.
It was ready, but I tell you what, I still think of that, and that little spot in my thumb hurts every once in a while just thinking of it.
Yeah.
I was not thinking of. Every time I think of hooks, that one reminds me of the pain. How bad those hooks are set, sharp, and how well they can set you up.
Yeah.
So did you have a good Thanksgiving?
We had a real good Thanksgiving. It was small. It was my kids and my grandkids and my wife, and I smoked a couple of pork butts on the smoker. I do the offset wood smoker too. So all night nursing a fire type of deal. And an electric one or a pellet one sounds nice about 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. But yeah, we had
a pellet one or electric one would sound good.
Yeah, I just Dad used the offset wood smoker, and it's hard habit to change. They work real well.
Hey, Crankin' Honey, Maurice. But those offset wood smokers are kind of hard to replace because you get that really good smoke ring on with them.
Yeah, and I built mine. Yeah, and I built mine 15 years ago, and it's the only one I've used for more than a decade. So it's well used.
Let's see if we can get him another 5 subs. If you don't have Catfishing for Real, one of my mods will post his link and you can go check him out. He has more videos and he'll be posting them here shortly, but he's a good guy. I liked his videos.
I appreciate that.
Is fishing all you do? Or hunting or anything else?
Well, we hunt. We're in western Kansas, so we pheasant hunt, we dove hunt, and we deer hunt. We do a little bit of all. We used to turkey hunt, but they put them in conservation. We don't get to turkey hunt no more.
I got a question.
All right.
A flatland state, no trees, barely any ditches over there or drop-offs.
Yep, pretty flat.
How do you sneak up on the damn deer?
There's just so many of them, you don't have to sneak up on them. They're the fattest, biggest, giantest whitetail corn-fed deer you've ever seen in your life. Everywhere they go is an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Oh, so basically they can't run off that fast anymore.
Well, and during rifle season, they got to run an awful long ways to get out of the way.
Yeah, but do you bow hunt?
No, I don't bow hunt.
Oh yeah, you can't bow hunt because there's no tree stands unless you have a ground blind.
Yeah, we have a few places with some trees. The people that I work for, their family owns a lot of farmland out here, and we've got some really prime areas that are kind of nestled back out of the way.
That's cool.
We grow really fat does, and I like a good doe in the winter.
I'm sure you got a really fat buck out there too, from all that
Yeah.
eating.
Yeah, there's some big bucks, but as far as table fare, them younger fat does are definitely the better table fare.
Oh yeah, I agree with you.
And
Those,
when I tell you they're out of control, I mean there's so many of them that population numbers they're just out of control.
hey Ron, you go fishing, but I know this and you know this, that there's those make a better table fare and a lot more tender and a little bit more sweeter when you cook them up.
Yeah, they're better all the way around. Yeah, everybody likes that big trophy buck, but hunting for me, I like to go out and catch the biggest fish that I can catch and put them back in the water. But hunting for me is not really a trophy deal. It's a table fare deal.
Hey Ron, did you get that video I sent you on Messenger? Ron, if you want to come up, you can join us up here on panel. Links top of chat. I'm just asking him questions because he's new here and he needs some more subs. So let's help him out. I know everybody in here loves fishing, and this guy fishes a lot.
Be good.
So let's help him out with some subs. I do want to talk to you about that video, though, Ron, later on. This is what I do. I help smaller channels get growing, get up there, and get out there so they get known. Put to the names. Can I get someone to drop Fishing for Reel's link? What's wrong, Ron? What'd you do? Valerie says your kids sound cute. What are the ages?
That was my nephew. He's 5. They were just over for supper, and he was just leaving. Wanted to come give me a hug goodbye and throw a ball at me. It was a sneak up and give me a hug and then attack me move, but it's all right. My kids are grown. Yeah.
Kids are loud here. They're safe. Amy, you almost made me spit my water out on the computer screen. I asked New Hope Fishing what was wrong, and this is what Amy came back with.
All right, but I'm going to have to drop down. My computer's going to die.
All right. It's good to see you. We're going to try to get you up to at least as high as we can in subs.
Hey, I appreciate that. Y'all are good folks. I appreciate it. You having me up here.
You're welcome. You're welcome up here anytime.
I appreciate it. You have a good evening.
You too. So, Ron, is it true that you hurt your? Is it true what Amy says? Or were you out sleeping in the tent and let Bigfoot slap your foot? Yeah, everybody, let's go over there and give him some more, show him some love because he needs some help. He's currently sitting at, he's at 25 subs. Let's help him out. Thank you, everybody. Let's do him a solid. If you got community pages, share him out on the community pages and Facebook, and let's help him get out there because he needs some encouragement because he has some more video content that he can share out. Rondon, you must not have seen that video very well if you watched it all the way through. Oh, Century Catfishing. Okay. What part? Where did you stop at it on? At what part? Oh, that's easy to do. Get sidetracked. Oh, you were right there with a Bigfoot was trying to run for the truck, and the lady swerved around and sped up. You were still at the beginning of it. True, I mean, you don't mess with Bigfoot, especially with these Jack Link's jerky. Go messing with Bigfoot and these Jack Link's jerky, you may get slapped upside the head. Bigfoot don't like to share his jerky. I found that one, and I had to share that one with you. Yeah, you're gonna have to start from the beginning, but there's a section in there you'll find real funny. Section that Bigfoot video I sent you, you'll find real funny. It wasn't funny. I can't. No. I ain't giving it away. But there's a section of it that's real funny. It made me think of you sitting in below a tree while listening to that scream, and you don't know where he's going to come from. Where's your face, Amy? There you go. Amy, how you doing?
Hello, Evan. How you doing tonight?
Good. So would you drop on his foot to give him brain damage?
I really can't make what you're saying out because it's sort of muffled. But I just want to get up here and personally thank you for helping push me over that 100 mark. Got a 100 subscribers giveaway going here in a
That's
couple of
what.
weeks. Let me get things settled down. The
Amy,
doctors
that's
and
what.
everything, and I'm gonna do a giveaway. This is what you get when you go messing with Bigfoot.
Ask John. I mean, Ron. He goes out there hunting in Bigfoot country.
Stupid horses. I went to feed my horses earlier, and they were being rambunctious and pushed me up against a tree and nearly kicked my head off. And now they're on Facebook Marketplace for sale.
Can you turn up your volume a little bit? Hey, Grey Wolf.
I'm sorry.
Can you turn up your volume a little bit?
But anyway, I just want to get up here and tell you thank you. And I appreciate what you did. And
Oh, Amy,
people like
this is what I do on my channel, and it's what I love doing it.
And
you're welcome.
And get back on the chat because I can't make a thing out what you're saying. It's like,
you be safe around them horses, okay?
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Hey, Grey Wolf. New Hope getting kicked in the jaw by a horse? That ain't over dramatic. Well, she can't talk real well because she has a hoof print mark on her lower jaw. We'll go 6 more minutes if we can, unless we can get someone up there to talk for a few more minutes. Actually, in 5 minutes, I'm going to call it quits because I have to go vacuum seal some meats. Boy, New Hopes, if you only knew I've seen one where I have several videos I've not shown you yet. You're welcome, Catfishing for Real. New Hopes, Ron, I will show you a few more videos that will probably get you going. Make you think. Well, buddy, he ended up at 25 subs tonight, so that's good. That's according to what I understood she did. Okay. When you go out there, video it, Ron. Hope I don't walk up behind you and scare you. I do miss it. Ron doing that, I do miss it. Well, it's getting to be about that time, so I'm going to thank you for posting that link one more time, Valerie. Wrong one. See you, Donar. Be safe, bud. How you doing, half century? Well, buddy, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. And I will see you next week. And hopefully I'll have a couple guests up here. And we will see you then. God bless you all. You all stay safe. And walk in the presence of God. Thank you, Don. For those of you that do not know, I am now a newest member of Guard Dogs Pro Staff. So if you want to go on Guard Dogs Pro Staff website and order some guard dogs, use promo code AVID10. And I will see you guys all next week. Thanks. Thank you, Grey Wolf.